here with returning heavyweight Chazz Witherspoon, July 12th at the River Winds in West Deptford, New Jersey, taking on Tayyab Beal. Haven't seen you in a couple years. What have you been up to?
Well, a guy like me, I stay busy. I've been in the gym, even though I've not been in the ring fighting. Still been in the gym. I'm in good shape. I'm always in tip-top shape. But I got into a little bit of concert promoting, flipping houses, things of that nature. So I stay busy. I stay doing something always. So I'm good.
Couple years out, you say you've been back in the gym, and I guess you've been sparring, here and there, and you've been sparring in earnest for this fight. Tayyab Beal, what can you tell me about him?
Well, from what I can see, he's a big guy, strong guy, good fighter, good skills, and I think he's going to come to Rumble. That's what I expect. I expect everybody to come to Rumble, but I'm ready. I definitely believe I have the experience edge. I'm in great shape, so, I believe it's going to be a good night.
You just mentioned concert promoting. This fight, you're the promoter of this fight. You have a new company, Silver Spoon Promotions. Why? Why are you promoting now? And tell us what your mission and your future. Is this something you can see long-term, or is this something just to get you back in the ring?
Well, initially, I thought about promoting only because I was on a couple different cards with a couple different promoters, smaller promoters, and they fell through for whatever reasons. They fell through, and I got to thinking. I started doing a little research, and I found out how much it costs to do your own card, and I started just making inquiries into how to become a promoter, and I ended up finding some people whose card I fought on before, got some insight from them, partnered with them, and started my own company because I need to get to fighting again. I really need to make myself relevant again, and this is something I can see long term, so it's definitely something I'm looking to build. As of right now, though, it was a means to getting busy again.
So when you mentioned long term, in the future we could see cards that don't include you, but you trying to build young fighters, signing young fighters of your own.
Yeah, no, we're thinking about doing that, definitely. I'm headlining this card because I need to get relevant again. I need to get the rolling again. I'm 32 years old, but I started boxing right before I turned 21. I started late. I haven't taken a lot of beatings. I'm still relatively young in the sport. I take care of my body. I don't drink. I don't smoke. Never did. Never will. And I plan on making a legitimate run at this.
Talk about being relevant again. Obviously, last time a lot of people saw you was on HBO. Kind of exposed Seth Mitchell for what would happen to him down the future. The heavyweight division is pretty much in the same place. It's a Klitschko world. Deontay Wilder maybe has come to the forefront in terms of Americans. Other guys, Steve Cunningham, have had big wins. The heavyweight division, especially in America, it's still pretty wide open. And even in your losses, you were more than competitive in those losses. So you're right there with those top guys. You said be relevant again. What's it going to take for you to kind of get back on that HBO Showtime stage?
Well, basically what I've been doing is we've been tweaking and fine-tuning my different faults and the different things I needed to tighten up because, like you said, I have been relevant. The fight with Areola, you can argue that I was winning the first two rounds. The fight with Seth Mitchell, never before have I got tired after one round of boxing. For whatever reason that was. I believe everything happens for a reason. I'm not taking anything away from him. He did what he needed to do. But I planned on picking up right where I left off after the first round. I was tired for some reason. When the bell rung, I'm walking back to the corner and my arms is burning, my legs burning. Never have I been in a situation like that. So I didn't know what to do as far as how to hold on, take a round off, nothing like that. But, I've worked on all that. I don't believe that'll ever happen again to me. The Tony the Tiger fight, that was a tough fight. He's a guy that knows what he's doing, and I ended up suffering a concussion in that fight.
And he's still being competitive and beating top guys.
Yeah. Oh no. Listen, I've been to the mountaintop, and a couple of times I've come up short, but only nowadays, as of recent, do they. If you only get one loss, two losses, three losses, they write you off. Back in the day, the great fighters would have 2, 3, 4 losses. They learn from them. So I believe I'm learning from my mistakes. I'm getting better with age. I'm getting smarter, and I'm going to make my presence felt in that division.
How many of these type of fights, I know you're not looking past Tayyab Beal, but how many of these type of fights you think it's going to take to get you back? If you're fighting every 2-3 months, like I know you want to.
I believe maybe let's just say 2 to 3. If if an opportunity presents itself before then, I'll step up and take it as long as everything is correct and everything is right. But I believe 2 or 3. I'm not rushing anything, and I'm looking to win the next time I step up. I'm not looking to lose. You know, I never come to any of them fights looking to lose. And the one thing that I have to take into consideration is that, you know, I don't fear anybody, but that doesn't necessarily help you. You know, going in there and not being scared of the person doesn't help you, because it'll make you be braver than you need to be and not box as smart as you possibly can. So, I mean, like I said, I'm tightening up my game, so I'm going to be ready.
Couple more questions. West Deptford, New Jersey, not exactly Vegas, Philly, Atlantic City. It's a new boxing town, so to speak, close to your home in Paulsboro. Talk about the venue and talk about fighting in West Deptford.
Well, we're fighting in West Deptford at a place called Riverwinds. Really nice, beautiful facility. They have an indoor water park for the kids. Nice community center. I have a house in West Deptford, and that's how I was a member at Riverwinds. So I went to talk to them about doing a fight, and they actually allowed me to do a fight there just because it was me, and I'm from the community, and I'm a hometown guy. But it's a nice market. I believe it's going to be a good turnout. We're looking to cultivate that market, you know, bring it up. It's not a fight town per se, but it is a town that is heavy in the sports.
If I'm not mistaken, Ron Jaworski is involved with that. Are they?
He has a tennis facility over there. Yeah, really nice tennis facility. I think they share the same parking lot. Okay. You know, but it's a really beautiful venue. I think it's going to be a nice setup over there, and I believe it's going to be a good night. It's going to be a family type of event. You know, we're going to have the most in shape mom. It's going to be ring card girl, most in shape dad. We're going to have a couple ring card kids. So it's going to be something a little different, but it's going to be a good night.
Okay, we talked about his boxing and the facility. Play promoter. How do we get tickets to this great event on July 12th?
Well, you can get tickets right at the Riverwinds front desk. You can just call there. You can use your credit card to get tickets from the Riverwinds front desk. You can go there and pick them up. You can get tickets from my father. His number is 856-472-0443. I had to think about that only because these cell phones make you so lazy with remembering numbers now. And you can also get tickets from Mr. Russell Peltz. You know, I'm not sure. I don't know his number offhand. But
215, I think it's 7630922.
Yeah, something like that. So, I mean, there's a bunch of ways to get tickets. Ringside tickets are almost gone. So if you want to sit close, you know, you need to call and get them now. Those are pretty much gone. But tickets are moving fast, and it's going to be a good night, action-packed night, and I respect all the fighters that are on the card, and we are looking for young fighters. We do want to help people get a shot at breaking the ice and getting into the game. So, you know, if you want an honest person that's going to do right by the fighters, you can come talk to our promotional company, Silver Spoon Promotions. And all my partners, Missy and Chris, and my mother and father, and everybody that's helping make this possible, I thank everybody. You know, it's a team that's making this possible.
You're pretty good at this promotion thing, I see.
Nah, I mean, it's all good. I'm just trying to make something happen and do something that's good. And we do good business, you know. I'm not somebody that's just going to talk about doing good business. I'm going to do good business.
Chazz Witherspoon, Tayyab Beal, Thomas Cornflake Lamano on the card, Tim Witherspoon Jr. against Jeff Lentz. Be a great night of action, Chazz. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and hopefully we see y'all there.
Thank you.